Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Always, and welcome back to Captive Minecraft. In the last episode, we were doing some stuff. We were mostly exploring. We did a little bit of base building, which I haven't finished, but I have worked on. So down here there are a handful of animals now in pens. There is a pig. He escaped while I was trying to get the chickens out. I don't know why they're all gathered back there, but this is kind of what we're going to deal with, and then I'll probably expand that way. I just wanted to have some sort of block down for where things are going to be, and eventually we'll get things taken care of, but obviously there's a lava pool underneath here that we saw last time. So, last episode we got some carrots, which are a little bit more of a handy food source. And so we're going to use those, and we're going to just head straight down. I think I'm pretty much ready to go adventuring. So we're going to head straight down into the mines and see what we can get into. So there are a couple of things that we need to kind of work towards. And the big one is diamonds. If we can get diamonds, then we can start getting more advancements and expanding our borders. If we get one more, I think we unlock bees. That's not the right way. And it's just a matter of we need to explore. We need to go deeper. We need to kind of clear out the areas that we've found, and that is not the way to go. I get so lost down here. I really do need to put time in to make a ladder or something at some point, but right now it's not really a good idea, just because there's a lot of question marks on what's going to be happening in this world and whatnot. We need to make our way all the way down before we worry about that. So we have our chest here that is for things as we get them, and that way we don't have to go as far. There's a slime. Interesting. So last time we were able to clear out a little bit more area. Slime balls is kind of nice. I don't know if we need them for anything. So let's try to clear out some of this area. As long as we don't encounter too many creepers, shouldn't be the end of the world. But there are so many skeletons. Please. Please, just... Oh, I killed a bat. We're gonna have an issue very, very soon. Alright, so this looks empty, which is good. But our shield is not going to last much longer, which is not good. So let's grab some iron. Let's put down a crafting table. We can very easily make a furnace. And we'll just throw some sticks in there. That should be enough. Alright, so we'll get a shield. I guess we do actually need to keep this down. So there's the iron. Having a furnace is not the worst idea. But let's pick up some of these planks. And we need one more, don't we? Yep. Alright, let's just grab this one. It works. So, excuse me. Let's get a new shield. And our axe is going to break at some point, which is kind of good. Kind of want that, just so we can replace it. But looks like this cave goes down, and yes, there is a geode. So great, creepers. I don't have many. Okay, we need to really back up. For the most part, things are relatively safe. Just get these guys kind of separate, and it will be a lot easier. Hey. Perfect. Gotta know how to deal with creepers. Creepers are really easy to deal with if you are in a one-on-one. You know where the creeper is, and you have a little bit of space to work with. Okay. So we have some tough here. That means something, but I don't know what. I actually don't remember. I don't play too much of the more modern Minecraft. So there is a lot of things I don't know. Now I know these things are fine. And we can go ahead and open up this geode. Get some light in here. And that looks to be about it for this area. Now, I believe we want to break one of these. And that gives us some amethyst shards because there is a couple of advancements venturing. Look at a parrot and a gas through a spyglass. So we are going to need to make a spyglass, which means I need to figure out how to make a spyglass because I'm not 100% sure. I think I know how to make a spyglass. I know it's amethyst, and I think it requires some copper, but I could be wrong on that. I don't know what the metal is that it requires, but we'll figure it out. So we've cleared out this area. This area was full of mobs before. It looks nice and safe now. So I guess the only thing we can really do at this point is head downwards. And I think rather than starting from the top, we're going to go just down here to this area. And let's dig down here. So I'm going to put... I really despise all these bats. Let's just start digging down here and see what we can encounter. So I can hear some spiders. And at some point, I'm sure we will find... There's a handful of things that we still kind of need to find. But with the way this map works, I almost called it a mod pack. It's not a mod pack. There's a single mod that I added myself. But otherwise, this is completely vanilla, 1.19. The only mod I added was to mess with the advancements page because it's terrible normally. And so... yeah, we still need to figure out where, like, the end portal is. But that's also a thing that could be kind of far away. We get an entire block every time we get an advancement. Or it could be right here. That's another option. I haven't played this map. I don't know anything about this map. I've seen somebody play like maybe 2 seconds of this map. That was completely unintentional. But hey, we can reach here, which means we can get torches down here. And just get a staircase. Get some light in this area. So there is some redstone. Skulk. I don't like that. I do know that there... Ooh, diamonds. Our first diamonds. Perfect. So let's get a little bit more space. So we get an entire... always check the diagonals. When you find a single diamond, check the diagonals. There might be more. So we're going to need 5 diamonds, ideally, or a bunch of iron. And, oh, there is another advancement because of finding the end. So we just got follow an iron vendor, which technically we didn't, and diamonds. So cool. Let's pop in here. Let's get some light in all of this. And things aren't spawning. I do want to kind of show off that I do actually play on normal difficulty. I always play on normal difficulty. That is too far away, but hey, we got some bread, music disc, interesting stuff. Nothing great, but some stuff. I'm glad that the map makers did not trap this stuff, because I would not check, and I obviously didn't check. Let's see if we go down. There is a lot of nothing. So we do have a stronghold. Don't know if there's anything here that we really need right this instance. But one thing's for sure, we need to get out of here. So yeah, we got 2 advancements. We got 2 more blocks of space. You know, let's go see. Are we closer to the skulk? So should be noted, this stuff is awful. That's the deep dark area. We're gonna want to stay away from that for a while. I don't really want to mess with a warden. I don't have too much experience with that, with the ancient cities. I have messed around a little bit, but I've done more in like modded Minecraft than anything else. Okay, and now there's a lot of things that have spawned up here. I really hope that it's like dark areas that we don't have access to. Like, presumably, that is the case. There is a ton of iron here, for the record. But let's get out of here for a moment. So I believe our mob spawner was right here. We have access to a chest. Not much in the chest. That is super interesting to us, so we'll just leave it there for now. We can come back and grab all that stuff later. And at some point, I do need to I need to make an organization system. I need to actually get, like... Okay, that goes back into, like, it looks like the lush caves. I need to get an actual storage system set up at some point. We will get there eventually, I'm sure, but like we have a lot of stuff to do. So I want to go up to the top of the world for now. We need to drop off our inventory, and it's not too long of a trek. Plus, this might be a little dangerous given, you know, we have a little bit more space now. So there is a couple of things that I'm kind of like looking out for. So for one, there's a chest on the surface. I don't know if we have access to it yet, but we might. So let's go up there and see. So we're almost to the surface at this point. We just have to go through the miner cave at the beginning. And yeah, so I don't know how far down we were when we got to... Oh man, this just extends so far now. We need to put some torches down. It looks like it might be night as well, which is terrible, because we're going to run into the same issue up top. There is the chance that we have things spawning up there. So I do want to just kind of look in some of the areas that we know about and see if... So we do at least have a zombie up on the surface. It sounds like, which is not good because that means we could have creepers, and creepers could kill our animals, and I don't know if we'll get more animals. That's always kind of a concern. We need to keep our animals safe. Also, I did this. And that. Okay. So, we can sleep, which is good. So I didn't know that we were going to get 2 advancements there. I don't actually know what all the advancements are. Like, I know what all the achievements are in the older versions of Minecraft. There are bees. Okay, we have access to bees, which means we have even more advancements we can do. Because these guys can get us some honeycombs. And there's that chest out there. That is not something we have access to yet. And there's a good chance that the zombie I heard isn't actually on the surface. But, I mean, there shouldn't be anything down there. Has my grass grown yet? It has. Cool. So, that is old school tech. Can't just pick up stuff. Can't pick up a thing of a grass block right now. Because we don't have, you know, access to... Yeah, this was not the best of idea. We don't have access to Silk Touch yet, so... And I don't know if we ever will, to be perfectly honest. I mean, we could always try to get a Silk Touch pick, but there's also the question of, is it actually worth it? So I just wanted to look around a little bit, see if we have access to anything new. Doesn't look like it. I mean, we do have access to bees. Bees are actually really, really good because... Get it? Because... if we hit F3, we can see the honey levels is 0. At a certain point, we can harvest the honey, and that is some advancements. So, not only do we have, see, it should be husbandry. Use a campfire to collect honey from a beehive using a bottle without aggravating the bees, and apply honeycomb to a copper block. So those are two things we can very easily do, and eventually we will want to take those bees and put them in a bee farm somewhere. So, we have some copper. Can we make a spyglass? I've never actually made a spyglass. So yeah, it is copper. I was pretty sure it was. I need to put down another chest. Alright, let's dump off anything in here that we can. We'll keep the spyglass on us. We'll keep the crafting table and the furnace. Why not? Let's break this axe. There we go. Okay. So let's put this stuff in here. And we have a spyglass now. So I've never actually used a spyglass. That is a little disorienting. Apologies. But, yeah, cool. So, we need to get more stuff. What do we have in terms of diamond? We have 2 diamonds. That is not enough to make a pickaxe. So, we're going to have to go back down. We're going to have to mine more. We're going to have to dig out more. And I think what we'll do is, rather than boring you guys with that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut here. I'm going to go back into the mines. We have some time before we can... Oh, no. He wants that... It's terrible. Have you guys made any honey yet? Yes. 3 honey. So, at some point, we can make a campfire. I believe a campfire requires charcoal and logs. I actually don't know the recipe of a campfire off the top of my head. There we go. That's what it is. I can also use coal, apparently, but charcoal is fine. And then we can use a carpet. So what we can do is right here, we dig a little hole, put the campfire, and then put a carpet over it. The smoke still hits this, and I don't know if it actually says anything about that. It doesn't, but the bees can't get hurt on the campfire, which is kind of the good thing. So I guess the next question is, do we have... I've been putting dirt up here. Do we have any bottles? No. We don't even have any sand. So let's get a little bit of sand. There's a little bit down here. We'll just dig like this. Alright, that's fine. 3 sand is all we need. And then, presumably, we can put that in there. Let's get 2 planks. 2 planks is enough to cook 3 items. That is something that I advise learning because it's super useful. But let's get some crops. I keep trying to right-click to harvest these things. That is only a modded thing. I play way too much modded Minecraft to remember. I wish there was a better way to harvest stuff. The various crops. It'd be neat if you could harvest them without actually having to break them. But that is not a thing. And you know what? At this point, I think what we're going to do, let's go ahead and get the bee achievement. And then I will dig down between episodes, potentially. And is this full? 5, yes. So we should be able to do that. Summon new llamas. Cool. Llamas. Do you guys like wheat? No. Can we make... Can we make leads? We need string. We don't have much string. String is actually kind of hard to get. Okay. So, we have some llamas now. I'm not too concerned with them. I don't know if we need to do anything with them. Do llamas like apples? I don't know much about llamas. I know... He's gonna spit at me if I'm not careful. Is it a hay bale? Like, I don't know if we can lead llamas anywhere. So we might have to get a lead to, you know, lead them. The bees are actually kind of nice because what we can do is just wait for them to all go in there, and once we do get a silk touch axe, we can pick up the beehive and transplant it. We can then have a bee breeding area and get a bunch of bee stuff if we need it. So at this point, we just kind of need to be careful. I don't know if we need the llamas. And I also want to kind of take a look and make sure there's no anything up here. So we need to get some honeycomb and a copper block. Boats. Boats, that's a good idea. Why didn't I think of boats? So I do believe... Let's get one boat. I believe... Can't we, Hey, will you get into the boat? I actually don't know if llamas can get into boats. Some creatures can't get into boats, but most of them can. Oh my gosh. Haha. Okay, we can put them in boats. Now, we can't get in... Okay, we can get into the boat. Perfect. You know, this is how I need to move animals. This is so much easier than anything else. So we can take these guys wherever we want. And we're just going to pop them down here for right now. So let's get another boat. I've never, in case you can't tell, I've never worked with llamas before. Perfect. Now, it's almost impossible to go vertical, but... there are ways, but we can actually we can take the llamas down below if we want to. I might do that off camera just because, but that's going to be a great way to transport all of our animals down there. And then we can start, you know, farming animals, getting a bunch of animals bred up and whatnot. I think what I am going to do is at some point put the chickens in a, like, maybe in the wall over here. Have a hopper set up going into a barrel or something, and like have glass so you can see the chickens. And we don't really care about these guys because we can just make baby chickens. I don't know if we'll need a lot of feathers and all that kind of stuff. We do have a skeleton spawner available to us, but options. There are things we can do. So, I think at this point we are kind of good for an episode. We got some stuff done. We got like 3 advancements. We do need to breed all of the animals, so I do need to figure out how llamas breed. I don't know. I think it might be hay bales. I'm not sure. Taming an animal. Hold on. We can potentially get one more thing. I believe you can tame them with sugar. No, that's horses. Alright, how about just wheat? We have a lot of wheat. Alright, you are happy? And cool, we tamed an animal. We got goats. Let's make some more boats, and we can put the goats in a boat. I'm going to need so much space for all of these animals. Oh, never mind. They just went straight into the boat with the llamas. That is good and bad. This looks dark. Secret, I play with the option smooth lighting off. And that's usually that's mostly because, one, I played Minecraft a long time ago when smooth lighting wasn't even a thing, and at least I think it wasn't a thing. But the main reason is that you can see pretty distinct like breaks in where light levels are, and it makes it a lot easier to figure out where the dark spots are. So we got a lot of advancements all at once. So we can actually get in a boat and float with a goat pretty much immediately. I need to chop down some mushrooms, and at some point we are going to get more advancements. Probably in the next episode we'll get a couple more advancements concerning these goats. And I wasn't expecting to get so many animals all like at once, but we did, and that's fine. So I need to clean up the top area here and start moving all the animals underground. We'll probably have to make a much bigger area for them to be at, and yeah, there's a lot to do. So I think for now we're gonna go ahead and call the episode here. We're not gonna do any more advancements today. We did a lot of advancements. It's good. But, yeah, I've got a lot of work to do. I need to start getting some better farms and getting the animals kind of taken care of. Still you can't put torches on leaves. I don't know if that's common knowledge or not, but it is true. But, yeah, so I am going to work on getting some more stuff going around the base, and then at some point, yeah, we can get like 3 advancements. They're advancements. We can get like 3 advancements right off the bat in the next episode. So that's gonna be the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.